Well, hello, welcome back to the third, I believe, third or fourth episode of Timberborn, where we play as the Irontails. As you can see, we have established quite well in this little map of a, what is it, 50 by 100? Pretty good. As you can tell, some things are a little bit different. As you know, we have our tube system now. I just went through because it was pretty tedious work to go and slowly explode each one of these tiles and have the tube system kind of be slowly integrated into it. So I did do the first initial run of like coming from up here to down there, which was literally our first two ways, this one right here. So I just finished the connection here and I made a new connection over here, over where our new tree farm is hanging out. So, which means now, I mean, if we want, we can get rid of this if we really wanted to. I don't think we necessarily need to, but it is something we can think about. As if you read the title of the stream, which if you're watching the video later on, you already know, this is going to be the final session of this Timberborn session or season. And we're going to probably be switching over to a more difficult mode. I think we're going to bump it up to normal and try one of these like massive maps, like the ones that take up the whole screen kind of maps, and kind of get the feeling for that, see how that's going to work out, or do a custom map. I saw like a really cool one that I want to do, or a few custom cool ones that I want to try out and see if I can do them in a bit of a harder mode. But as you can tell, a bit of things have changed between episodes, and I think, what do I want to do today? Today, I think I want to unlock this thing. I want to get to this. I want to have infinite metal, even though we don't technically need it now, because we essentially have infinite trees. I would say we more or less have infinite trees. So we have infinite wood. I want infinite metal, so it would be this thing over here, not power. Would it be this? Efficient mine, and then we have, so where's the regular mine? So who extract scrap from underground ruins, investigate time only must be built on the ground. 4K, we actually have more than 4K. Issue is it needs a lot of planks. Where's our storage for this stuff? Because I know we're making here it is, this. We're making the treated planks now, which I want to start doing more of. So which means we're going to need to get one of these things. I believe it's going to end up being you for the, yeah, it's going to be you for treated planks. So I think we're going to put it on top of this. So we're going to have to find a way up. So let's think. Might have to be an overhead one. Unless we come around the other side, which we might end up doing from this direction. I think I'm okay with this, right? Let's see. Do we have a path? Actually, no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it like this. I might put it on top of this thing though, since we already have it kind of. No, that is. I'm indecisive. I don't know what I'm doing here. The charade is up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a real beaver. Yes. The final episode has finally come out, and I'm here to tell you that I'm not actually a beaver. But I'm just thinking where I want to put this thing. Like somewhere back here would probably be fine. Like here would probably be just fine, honestly. Or even like here. I mean, truthfully, this would be fine. There we go. Like that's fine. And honestly, we don't need them all to be treated planks. We can have them be separate things. Like For instance, scrap's fine. Dynamite maybe want to be done. I don't think you can put dynamite in this thing, right? But let's make sure the first one is at least treated planks, because we're gonna need a lot of the. Go back here. Make sure this is set to treated planks. We can put dirt. We can put metal. It looks like we're fine on metal. How are we doing on scraps? Scraps we're fine on. Logs I know we're fine on. Dirt, we don't need a ton of dirt, honestly. So for now, I guess we can just keep putting... I guess we'll just do it like that for now. And if we need to change it up, we can change it up. Problem is we have a lot of logs. We have more logs than we know what to do with. No, we have a gear storage. I think this is our gear storage. Yeah. We got plenty of gears. There's dirt here. There's the scrap. There's planks. It's a lot of food. Maybe just regular. Yeah, we have regular planks going in. Okay. And we're not going to connect up the last one just yet until I can think about what we can do with it. Now, so I want the scrapper. I know that. What else? I also want to add, I want to put a settlement over here. I want to put new housing here because I feel like we need more beavers as well. So what would be better than, you know, adding a separate housing over here? What kind of housing do we want though? It has 8, 5, 16. Okay. Maybe we do this one just because we can. So why not, right? I feel like this is a pretty efficient housing. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I might just do it where they're just up against the wall. And then nope. So hopefully you've had a good week. I hope you've had a good week at least. My week's been fine. Nothing of interest has happened since last time. Okay, they're all on the floor, good. So I don't have to worry about like any kind of crazy entrance over here. And then maybe we can put some kind of roof, maybe. There we go. We can let them build that. Let's see. Well-being, decorations, roof 3x4. Actually, we could just do like, yeah, we could do 2 of these, and it would definitely be enough. So we're gonna do there, 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 and then we can actually do like this thing, right? It's a 1x1. These were, so we need a 2. Just because we can. I just might as well. We're at the point where the beavers can basically take care of themselves, so I'm not too concerned. What I'm gonna need is a way to get up to the roof, which we can actually just do from here, right? Let's see. It doesn't have to be that long. Still a tiny bit too long. There we go. And then we just need ladders, some paths so that they know where to go. Oh, that's what happens when you're looking at an isometric game and you don't know what you're doing. Hold on. Yeah, if I get rid of this. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we just scaffold up. Why do we have to make our lives more difficult than it already is? We just scaffold. Ah, I see. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. That, and then we'll just leave it like that. All right, and then the only issue is how are we going to get to the other side? All right, let's see. Hopefully everything can be built. I think everything can be built. We'll find out. I'm not too concerned about wasting materials because I feel like we have so many logs and planks, and we really do need our beavers to kind of like keep making that stuff, keep it continuing. Oh, you know what? I just saw a rogue ladder or staircase right here. So I don't mind wasting the material on scaffolding if it's not necessary. I still want to do it. I know beavers can build infinitely down. I don't know if they can build infinitely up. But we're about to find out. And we're about to increase our population by like, 3 million. Even to the point where we can probably even get like better beaver thingies, these things. Incubators. I don't really need the incubators. I think the incubators are fine. I don't mind having baby beavers in the back pile in the stock. I don't mind banking a couple of baby beavers. So that doesn't really concern me too much. The only thing I am concerned is about getting up to here. So I want to unlock this. Put it there. And then we're going to need paths. Coming down. Oh, actually. Perfect the way where it is. Then we just come down here. There we go. And then, so this is logs, gears, and treated planks. We don't have many gears, so what I want to do is put this one to gears then, but I can't. Nice. Let's go ahead and build up the scaffolding for this area. So this is a 2 and then a 1 and then stairs. We still don't have unemployed beavers, so we still can fill in a couple of spots as we build the new housing. Too far from the district, cannot be reached. Okay, so I think maybe the scaffolding was a good call. So let me actually lower the priorities. This. And then they'll build these first. And we'll keep our eyes on this. I'm not too concerned about this getting built immediately. It can get built when it gets built. What I'm mostly concerned about, though, is how am I going to get my beavers over here? That's where I'm like, because I want to be able to put a path up there Or actually, I should probably just demolish. Yeah. And then just have just a path that goes from here to here, so they can just go and build that once it's ready. Okay, I feel like that's actually like the appropriate way to do this. And then once they're done building these roofs, I can get rid of this, have them build that roof. What can we do now? Because this is set to get built. That's already been paused, so we have more than enough scrap. Drought's coming. We're not too worried about a drought right now. We only have to make sure to close these once the drought's here. We have housing being made. Food storage is right in the middle, so everyone has access to food. Farms, what we can probably do is we can maybe get rid of the trees here, since I feel like this is going to be enough trees for us. We'll keep the sap and we'll keep the mangrove here, and I think we'll just get rid of the normal tree cutting. Yeah, I like that idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop these guys from working, because we don't want them doing this anymore. And then we're going to deselect, right? We're only going to worry about the mangroves that are hanging out over there. Let me see. What is your coverage? You have decent coverage. What is our... Okay, so we're gonna deselect you, deselect you. All right, and then might as well just get rid of this altogether, because since now that we have the other tree farm established, I'm trying to think. Because I want to do more farming here. I want more farms, which means I want more canola oil. Not this storage. This is the seed, yeah, canola oil. Let me keep my eyes on this. Okay, these are being worked on. Too far from the district. Ah, these stupid roofs. So it probably means how am I going to do this? How do I get them to build these? Maybe I just expand this, right? Do I just keep this going? No, obviously not that. Okay. So we'll do that. Okay, I was doing this. So we're just deselecting all these trees. They're not necessary anymore. Okay. Now, because I want to convert this to farm. Because I want more farming stuff. Okay. This is built. Wait. No, stop. Okay, hold on. And I have this set up. There we go. Water should be held in pretty easily. All right, and then I think I'm just gonna mark this stuff for demolition. I know we're getting rid of a lot of trees here, but you know what? We're doing it because we're gonna start farming. feels bad to cut those old trees down. We'll do that for now, and then we'll decide if we're gonna get rid of the other ones later. How are we doing on... Still don't have any free workers. Let's grease. No oil. Okay. Did these roofs get built? Almost. Just waiting for this one. And then once that gets built, we'll do the other ones. There we go. Now let's demolish this stuff. And then we'll try to carefully get rid of the path. Easier said than done, of course. And then now we'll put the roof back on. And it was this guy with this one. There we go. And let's see what else we can do over here. How big is this campfire? It's pretty big. It's not too bad. Also, once this gets built, we'll get rid of this scaffolding as well. Because I feel like we definitely have more than enough beavers over here. So, let us now put that down. Oh, these trees. Hold on. There we go. Just so the trees don't die. So we'll just do more farmlands over here. And we'll kind of gussy this area up. Now, I think we can get rid of this stuff now. Because we're kind of getting this place ready for, you know, send off. We're kind of ready to send this bad boy off. I feel like we've done our due diligence. These beavers have thrived and survived despite my best efforts. There we go. And then we can undo the paths. And then maybe we can build a campfire out here for them. Get some of the amenities that they would like. That's rooftop. Teeth grinder. Make sure they have like what they need. Double shower, medical bed in case they need it. Back scratcher. That's a pool. We could probably give them a pool too. Wind tunnel, I'm not sure about. That also I'm not sure about. Some of these I'm not too sure about. Well, maybe the mud bath. That would require power, which I don't have power over here yet. Let's see. For the swimming pool, what do I need? Yeah, apparently this is fine, so we'll build it there, get a path. Just so that the guys over here can relax in case they want to. How's this coming along? It's working. It's chewing away. They're beavering away at that. Let's see, what else can we do for them? This is decoration. Decorations are fine. We'll do shrubs. And we'll do benches. What the heck is this? It's a fireplace. Beaver bust. Beaver statue. Wooden fence. Metal fence. A bell for some reason. A clock. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to give them all that stuff, but it is something they could have. You know, in case they want to be scratching their backs at night, they can see now. Though it's a bit redundant because it's right in front of the fireplace, so I feel like that's a bit silly. So we'll get rid of that. Because I want to be able to expand further out that way. Maybe over here we can put a fireplace. Or not a fireplace, but... Someone just booted their computer off. There we go. We'll put one of those lamps there. I think we'll put a shrub as well. And we'll put a bench here. There we go. What's going on with the music? Ah, I see. Okay, we'll put this on then. Have it go from right there. All right, just making sure there's music. All right, up. Let's see, what else can we do? You do monuments now. That's a lot. We have the science, not for this guy, unfortunately. That also requires power. We can do these two. Let's see, where can we stick this thing for our achievement? Where will our crowning achievement be? We can stick it right here. Maybe. Actually, let's get the farm established first. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So we need this farmhouse. We need a farmhouse. Farmhouse. Actually, what we could do is we could do a hydroponic garden. We can start making mushrooms and some kind of algae. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Could also make a coffee place. I'm not actually against that either. Requires beans, wood, and water. Actually, I'm a little bit tempted to make the coffee place. It needs power as well, which is a little, I don't know, a little tough. How do you make coffee? It's probably also another question. Not here. Coffee bush. Okay. So this needs to be a forester. A forester. We have a forester over here. We also have a forester here. So I think we dedicate a small section of our farm to coffee. So we'll make this our coffee section. Then we need a gatherer flag, I assume, right? Can you gather coffee as well? No, you're only set to do one thing. Okay, so let's get another gatherer flag. And then we'll get a storage for it. I would like to empty out these actually. So let's empty this out and empty that out. We can start using that for better stuff. We can use the one of these for the coffee and the other one for the mangrove thing. Then we're gonna need coffee place, right? Unlock. Yep. Put that there, and we need to give it power, which is the more difficult thing. We can keep burning logs. We're running low on logs, actually. That's not a good sign. Don't have extra beavers to use to power things. Actually, hang on, guys. For you, I'm gonna see if I can connect it to here somehow. We can get it to fit, but we have to redo our path a little bit. Actually, no, because then we're blocking the actual path. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. So we need to... heat up some of this. That's a little unfortunate. As soon as that's dealt with. Because then we'll be able to piggyback off of this thing. Unless we want to throw it up here, but again, it would probably end up being the last machine, and I don't really want my coffee over there. I want my coffee over here. There we go. And then we'll have a path. Let's see. And now we're going to need liquid storage, right? Probably for coffee. Let me check. Grease, oil, water. Ah, this is it. Coffee. So let's get another water storage. And then we'll make sure that is set to coffee. And they can come get their cup of joe right here, nice and fresh, while we wait for that. Until then, though, I gotta mark this for destruction. Get rid of that tree whenever you got the chance. And we'll make another farm for different foods. Or we'll do the hydroponic, because does that need power as well? It needs, apparently it doesn't. It just needs a beaver, I guess. Oil press, yeah. So let's do. If we want to make that weird seaweed stuff, we're gonna need that. I think the mushroom, though, they can just eat themselves, right? Well, let's unlock this. Maybe we can just do mushrooms. So we'll do one of each. We'll do mushrooms, and then we'll do algae. And then we're gonna need a way up there. That'll be fine. Let's see, logs are doing fine still. Let's mark this one tree for demolition. Doesn't need to be there. And what was I gonna do here? I was gonna do... Oh, I know what I was gonna do, yeah. We're gonna have to switch these out because these can't be what they are. They have to be the other form of storage. Because they're gonna end up being this one. Might have to be two of these. There we go. We'll wait for that to get built. Oh, that was quick. And this is gonna be... Oh, what are we growing? What are we growing? We need coffee. We're gonna need... I wanted to put the fruit in here, right? This. And I think I'm going to do it again. Because now we need the other 2 mushrooms. Actually. Oh, not what I wanted. Shucks. Oh, fiddlesticks. I gotta redo this. Because this one has to be facing out. This one has to be facing in. And then we're gonna need another path leading here. Okay. It's taking me a bit. Brain is working at half capacity, but we can do it. Mushrooms. This one needs to be... That algae stuff, huh? Don't know if I need... Well, no, yeah. We're gonna need the algae stuff here. Okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? Path. There you go. Now I'm thinking. Do a farmhouse there. We'll do some crops. What are these? Canola. Do some canola. Not doing corn or eggplants, soybeans, cassavas, and carabes. What are we producing here? Soybeans and cassavas. Soybeans and cassavas. Soybeans and cassavas. Soy and cassava. And then soy. There we go. That should be just enough to do what we need to do. We'll just have them maintain that as things go along. How long are these going to take? These are a 9-day period to grow and then an extra 3 to actually give us beans. Okay. Let's see. How's everyone doing? No new babies, but that's fine. We're slowly working our way to them. Have a ton of logs, ton of food, a lot of dirt. No gears though. Probably because we're still working on this, huh? This is eating up all of our gears. It's almost, well, it's like, it's getting there. Treated planks. We're not making a whole bunch of them. Oh, well, yeah, of course we're not making a bunch of them because we're not doing this. Doy. It seems quite silly of me to turn it off when I know I need like 1,000. How's this doing? That's doing good. I might need to put a lumberjack flag back down here. Let's actually get the... Oh. Okay, we got 3 days. And then we'll mark and then okay. I think we're fine. How are you guys doing? Seem fine, for the most part. What else can I do while we're waiting for everything to get finished up? No coffee yet. What about this? This is waiting for treated planks. Yeah, everyone's waiting for treated planks right now. That's to be expected. But I think we're not looking half bad, right? I feel like we've done a decent job filling this place out with stuff. I want to put one of the storage things though. I just remembered. I believe it's this one, right? Let me see. Where can I shove this thing? Trying to think where I can shove this thing. Can't fit there. You can just fit like right there. That's fine then. I want this to be the, I think it's this, right? Algae, yeah. Let me look at the other stuff we have. Fermented mushrooms. We'll see if that becomes an issue. Because we have storage for mushrooms. I don't know if they can just eat mushrooms. That's one thing. Water's still doing pretty good, surprisingly. I'm trying to think. I think we can pause this. I don't think they need all that extra power. I feel like the water wheels are going to be enough. How's this doing? It's turning away. I don't think anyone's really working on it. But the thing is, we also don't have a lot of storage for dirt. We don't need a ton of dirt. Still working on this. I think gears and treated planks. Oh. What we need to do is drop that and then raise that. There we go. And we also need to make sure to raise this up as well so more water doesn't come out. Okay. All right, everything's doing good. We got the butt plug on the other one, so we're not worried about this one. I think we're doing good. I'm feeling good about myself. I feel like we've successfully done this. Prioritized by haulers. Can we? Yeah, that's by haulers. That's also by haulers. Okay, we have some unemployed beavers finally. That's full. We can get 2 new jobs in here. What else? Ooh, look at this. Here are the coffee beans now. Finally. Oh, that's cool. Look at them. They're like the actual little red berries. That's cool. I wish we could get monkeys out here to eat them and then poop them out and then collect the poop. That would be wicked. So, unfortunately though, we still have to wait for 10 more treated planks. while this guy, you know, toidles away and making more planks, because he also still has to make this thing. This is still part of our priority. Is there anything else we can do? We can start doing robots if we want. Control tower. That's probably for the bots, huh? Grease factory. That's fine. We don't need robots. Maybe we can aim for robots in the next season. This season was about getting tubes. And now that I know how annoying tubes are, I'm not going to bother with it. But if you're interested, yeah, there are the tubes. Everyone uses them to get around the map. It's very wicked. I like it. Makes everything a much shorter run. I'm trying to think. Maybe we can do... because we're kind of on the butt of this whole thing. So we can maybe do a tube-way... If we do an above ground one, we can go up this way, over this, and then down here. That makes sense. I don't think that makes sense. Maybe we cross here? No. Maybe we go here. From here we go down, down, and then this way. Does that make sense? Maybe. Because I want to make more tubeways. Only issue is they kind of take a lot of time and resources to make. Let's see. You can do that. The goal would be to go from out here. Hold on. And then we would go up. Nope. Oh, bad tide's over. Let's quickly. Push that up. How did the trees out here do? They did fine. Let the water out so we don't completely overflood. And then we'll continue on to the tubeways. Because we have to get rid of this one. Yes. Because we have to make that a solid one. So we can go up. And go back to the normal ones. Oh, I have to get rid of the paths here. Ugh. So this will be a very slow and arduous process. That wasn't so bad. All right, and then we'll connect up to that little intersection. It's gonna require a lot of metal. So we're gonna get to use up that supply we have. There we go. And then they'll be able to actually start from here and work their way over this side. And then obviously from down here, they'll be able to work down, as you can see what they're doing right now. So that's pretty neat. I think that's pretty neat. So now we're officially on this side. If we wanted, we could cross this way and work our way somewhere over here. If we had something to do over here, we could cross this way and do that instead. But for now, I think that will do us for now. We're gonna just kind of fast forward, wait for us to make enough treated planks to subsidize us. Ooh, this is making coffee now. Nice. There you go, buddy. Look at him go. Making the good stuff back here. That's what we like to see. Bad boys over here have been working hard. I think they deserve a cup or two. That's nice. I already got this all picked. How's storage? How does the coffee storage look? It's, you can kind of see it. It looks like brown. it's brown water. I guess they don't take their coffee with milk. Got a ton of beans here, ready for them. I want to look at what the coffee looks like. I mean, I think it's brown. It's pretty black, brownish. Very nice though. Let's see. Make sure these are oaks back here as well. Oh, I never tore this thing down. I don't think I need to. Well, I mean, I can. I might tear this down. Yeah, because they're not going to be able to use it. It's by design. Might as well recoup some of the cost from this little experiment of scaffolding hell. There we go. And then they'll pick that up whenever they need the materials or have the space. So from this side, they're doing just fine. Over here, no signs of work. Planks, well, treated planks. We have plenty of actual planks. Metal blocks. Are we storing metal blocks up here? We might be. I hope we are at least. So I see we have planks. I know this one is gears, I believe. Yeah. Let me see. That's scaffolding. Let me think. So it doesn't look like our metal blocks are up here potentially, unless it's one of these. That's planks. That's treated planks. That's wood. Maybe we can switch this to metal blocks. Yeah. Just so that there's a place for them. Hey, nice. We're at level 21. Let's see. Injuries. Someone's injured. That's fine. Mushrooms, corn rations, algae rations. What are we missing? Some of these labor monuments, some of the monuments for fun, detailer, mud baths. Honestly, we're doing pretty good. I don't feel like, we got some pretty happy beavers. You can see here. Where are they? There you are. Look at them. Oh, like 24 plus 80 plus 30 plus 40. Look at that. Oh, don't look at that. Someone died. Probably old age. Very likely. Yeah, someone died of old age. So that's fine. Didn't think it was going to happen, but you know, here we are. Buddy. Yeah, okay, good. Why does this lack workers? Do we not have an extra beaver? Lacks power. That's fine. All this lacks material, I suppose. It's interesting that they're choosing to build it in this direction and not like through here. Maybe I can fix priority. Noise. And then eventually they'll work into the tubes and then over here. Oh, they're doing it from above as well. Look at that. Smart little guys. That's cool. Someone's gonna get stuck. You can already sense it. Before someone gets stuck. Someone's gonna get stuck. Good. Now they can work on that. Oh, look, they're actually using the tube now. Thank goodness. And now they can actually go all the way down here, whoop, and start working this way. If they're so inclined. Oh, yep, look, there he went. That's so cool, isn't it? I think doing the tubes above ground looks far better than trying to build them into the walls like we did back here. Because I had the genius idea of trying to put them into the walls. And that was annoying. That was really annoying. Because you had to slowly, one by one, detonate the bomb. I'll show you. Where is it? It's probably this one. Yeah, no, it's not that one. Yeah, you had to do the tunnel TNT, tunnel TNT, and then you can actually slowly, one by one, work your way across the pipes. But we have officially, I mean, more or less, made our way from one corner all the way over here, making their lives a little easier to travel. Unfortunately, there's nothing really up here that I want them to have easy access to. Like we could just do it. If we did, we'd have to do scaffolding, down, up, demolish these trees, go up, and then somewhere over here could be our next system, our next tunnel destination. I'm not against that idea. And then of course there's nothing over here. I don't know what to do over here. I'll be so real with you. Something interesting though we can do is we can actually put some water in here. There's a pump, right? Let's see if we can figure out how we can pump water from in there. Oh, well, fluid dump. I kind of want to do a fluid dump. Because why not, right? I'd like them to start putting some water in here. Have this little area be green. Yeah, look, see? Because why not, right? Like, it's here. It's a thing we can do. Have some nice backup water. Look at that. So that looks really nice. I made this place up here look like at least 3,000 times better. Having a little bit of water up here. And like, we're doing so good on water, we can kind of afford to have this little pool over here. Anything in science other than the robots? What was this, right? The grease factory? Yeah, this is all robot related stuff. We even put a pool out here if we really wanted to. Mud house is pretty tempting. Don't know where I would want it, and it would need power. This didn't need power, right? What is our power situation? Because I know we don't have windmills. Maybe we can get like a large wheel somewhere. Might as well. Where can we stick this thing? This thing's huge. I guess we'll put it there for now. Actually, no. Where can we put this massive thing? No, not that. This. Maybe it has to be down there. This thing's too big. Literally can't put it anywhere. I'm trying to think where I want to put a, because this is pretty deep water. Like, that is one layer too high for this bad boy. If we eat up some of the berry space, is that still too low? Yeah, that's still too low. It needs to be at a 2 level. Maybe we put some terrain up here. Let's get the mud thing, actually. It's raised as well, from what I can see, which maybe can work in our favor. So maybe we actually dynamite some of this stuff. Where's my dynamite? There it is. And then we put it down a layer. We might have to do an extra layer, but we'll see. Nope, that's good. And then I think we can connect the wheel to that. Right? Hopefully. Let's see how that works out. Hopefully that works out. My hearts are racing. Nice. That's working. This needs treated planks. No! Everything needs treated planks. I need to get a second location working. I need a place with power available. I think it's about time we come back to this area. And we try to get another treated plank area. Let's see. Okay, so we just need something like that. Got 3 workers. That's fine, buddy. You're gonna get a job pretty soon. Playing some gears. We are doing good on most of that. We don't have enough gears, as always. But look at that. We got the tunnels. And they can go everywhere now. So I don't suspect they're going to come out this way. Yeah, this is on pretty low priority, a decently low priority. And other than this, nothing else is really being worked on. Just waiting for gears to start slowly making their way into the storage. We'll go up 1 extra hauler. Population slowly growing. Got a couple of beavers over here working. Or sleeping, working, living. I don't know if I have to put a lumberjack guy over here. I might. I feel like they just don't have enough time in the day. Maybe I'll put another one over here. Or how's our storage? We probably could use an extra one, truthfully. Not that. This. There we go. Just so that there's more happening. Yeah, we're looking good though. I mean, I can't think of much else we need to do here other than build, you know, the last few things that we've set out to do. Unfortunately, this guy is slowly working for gears, which means we're going to be chewing through our log storage pretty soon, which is to be expected. Prioritized by hauler. Yeah, everyone's... They're not wasting their time doing other stuff. Make sure that's prioritized. You know, if these guys need something, I want them to be able to get it. We can turn this back on. Get some more beavers working in there. Might as well just have a little extra power while we can. What else can we do? Don't know. I've done just about everything I wanted to do here. Now it's just waiting for this thing to get built. Waiting for the stuff that needs treated planks to get built. Do these monuments need anything? That just needs logs. Man, right now probably not the best time to waste our logs. I'm still trying to think what I want to do, if there's anything I want to do up here. Something we can do maybe is just make a giant reservoir. That's not a terrible idea. Just start digging into this. How's this actually going? Yeah, that looks good. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's here. It's here in case we need it. I don't think we're going to need it, but you know, in case we need it, we got it. But maybe that's the goal, is to start building some dirt. Get some dirt over here. Make a giant reservoir. Do they have a way up here, actually? They may not even have a way up here. They definitely don't. Well, first let me actually think about how big I want this to be. Maybe we only want it up to here. That's fine. This is just for fun. As soon as I say that. Yeah, now we're just here doing fun stuff. I'm trying to think of like, because we would have a couple of blocks worth of storage back here. water storage. It'll give us something to do with our dirt. I think it needs to be bigger than that for sure. All I managed to do is waste my time and, and build more stuff. That's okay. I like doing this stuff. I should definitely mark whatever's here for demolition whenever we get the chance to do it, of course. So let's get them away up here so they can actually start physically working on this stuff. So it's probably gonna end up being from this path. Let me get scaffolding up. That's still too big. Okay, so we'll go from here. Then we'll go one down. If I do it like that, then we're gonna need this. And then we're gonna need a path. Oh, actually, no, I can't put it right there. Well, I could put it there, but I need to make sure that gap stays there. And then we'll have to start TNTing stuff. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying the beavers. We're actually getting ready to slowly wrap things up. This is just mostly just a time killer. We're trying to make a giant reservoir for water just for fun right now, because we're currently waiting for treated planks for a couple of things here, and it's just a very slow process to make treated planks. So while we're waiting for treated planks, we're just kind of making a big old thing of reservoir that we're going to blow up later. Which, speaking of which, I need to probably unlock this. Since we got this, yeah, we got 7K, we're fine. And then once we start running out of this, which we have plenty of right now, yeah, we can turn this stuff back on and then work on this. Let me think. They're probably going to need staircase. Let me up the priority of this stuff so that they know to work on that. And then they're going to need steps, temporary steps at least, so they can traverse this barren wasteland. Yeah, I think that's fine. They should be able to get in and out of everything, I believe. They're also going to need a way to get up here as well. Okay. But we're going to have to wait for them to actually come up here and take these trees down before any of this stuff gets blown up and resized for our needs. Oh, drought started. So we'll raise that up. And we'll raise this bad boy up. Make sure we keep as much water as we can. Water storage doing good. Logs are doing okay. Food, fine. Materials, pretty good. We're just taking our sweet Jenkins time, taking our sweet old time, making treated logs, or treated planks, making gears, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's gonna take him a while. And then what is this? Oh, that's the algae stuff. The fermented algae, we should probably add another one of these buildings. Can we add one over here easily? I don't think so. I think we have reach capacity. Unless we get rid of this and add in the food thing, the fermenter. Will this bridge the gap? It actually could. So let's actually demolish this then. Yeah, and then we'll actually make, because theoretically that should be able to transfer the power over. We'll make sure that high prioritize that. And then once that's there, we're gonna make the recipe for fermented mushrooms. Because what am I making here? Soybeans, cassavas. Yeah, so that's all the fermented stuff. And then this is the algae rations. I believe that needs this building. Is this the one that makes the rations? Yes, it is. So we actually need more of these. I need a second one of these, which this needs power, I believe. Food factory. Yeah, I need to find a way to connect this to power without destroying everything. How big is this? The food factory? I think it's a 4x4. If I had to guess. Oh, just in time. We'll lower that back down. We'll actually throw some water in here. Just to rehydrate those trees before everything comes back. So this is pretty big. This is a big boy. I think it's a 3x. It's as big as this thing. So let's say it's that much. We might as well just get rid of that as well. We'll push the path a little further in. I believe they're working on the dirt here. Yeah, at this point we could definitely build one of the transportation thing if we really wanted to. Probably go there. Just to kind of give us something to do. Because right now we're kind of kicking our feet as we try to figure out what we want to do, or wait for the stuff we want to do to finish. I know here we have some trees we're gonna have to worry about. There we go. We've given our beavers enough stuff to do. Keep them nice and busy. We're probably gonna need a second one of these builder huts as well. I don't think that's a terrible idea either. With how much stuff we have going on. With all these little projects happening all at once. I give these guys something to do. Nice. They're all at 24. Great to hear. Yeah, this big project will give us a justification to put one of these up here, have a giant reservoir ready to go. But we got like what, another 30 minutes? I think we could do this in 30 minutes. Well, I mean, I hope at least. Do-do-do-do. How's our planks? We got a lot of planks. Logs we still have a bunch of. Oh yeah, that's right, we're working on this. We were gonna put another one of these, if I remember correctly. Yeah. How is our districts? We could probably push this up to 4, because these are also workers. These are also not haulers, builders as well. So that gives us an extra 2-ish builders to have them do stuff. Oh, look at the coffee. The coffee's full. Yum. Look at that. Tasty. Look at this bum. He got so much coffee, he doesn't even know what to do with it. Completely filled. That's fine. Whenever more work is needed, he'll jump out of that. Because I doubt we need coffee for absolutely everything. We're just gonna sack him. Since we got plenty of coffee now. And I believe this is filled too, yeah. So we can actually turn this off as well. Get more workers in the workplace. We'll try to prioritize this so we can actually get more workers. There we go. Now we got more workers. They'll be able to actually beaver away at this a little bit faster. We actually destroy this. This has literally no reason to be here. Has this been built? Oh, the mud bath is here. Nice. It keeps getting filled, but you know, it's here. There's dirt. I wonder if we're gonna catch any beavers actually using it now that this is finally being used. A little unfortunate that it gets kind of flooded, but you know what? That's fine. At least I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to use other beavers to power it. That's cool. We're gonna have to wait for after hours for them to start using it. Oh no, there's some of the kids are using it. Oh, only for like a minute. There we go. I should probably put a lamp down here. Look at them. Oh, silly. There you go. Now they got light. Oh, nice. Okay, they got this dealt with. We'll do this one first, so we don't forget. And then that's all connected now. Now that's ready to go. So tube system is ready. This is, oh wow. Yeah, they work fast. Look at that. They got almost everything ready to go. So which means we can get another piece of train in there. And then as well over here. Now they just have to work on this. It's a little far from the district, so let's get the path put in. That should make it a little easier for them to work. The ones up here, they're probably not going to be able to reach. Unless I put a ladder there. And give them a chance to actually use it. I won't be able to build that. Actually, if we mess with the priorities a little, so if we lower the priority of this, and then we go that one. Just trying to think of how I want to prioritize this stuff. There we go. I think they should be able to build it like that. Which makes these stairs a little redundant. Nonetheless, it got made. I think I'll probably end up just demolishing this stuff at the bottom, since I don't believe they're going to need it. Should be able to do this. How are we doing on scrap? I think we might be out of scrap, which means this needs to get unpaused. Make sure to get someone in there. Slowly, we're at 100 and something. Yeah, we're waiting for metal blocks. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna have to make the trek over here. Let me see what's going on, because they all of a sudden stopped working. Okay, I had a feeling this was going to be an issue. Probably means noise. Yeah, we should have plenty of scrap in here. We actually might need another scrapper. Because without this guy, we literally got nothing better to do. Close. Extremely close. We're gonna need to turn this guy on. Which means we're gonna have to open up the butthole of the map. So now we're gonna, I'm gonna start blowing things up while we wait. I grow tired of this. Try to get everything at a similar height. Boop, 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 boop. Do 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 do. They're building this one gear at a time, or one plank at a time. Starting to get some TNT. I think now I can make these the normal priority, right? Slowly getting our planks into place. Okay, that's fine. Fermented mushrooms. We have storage for that, right? Doesn't look like we have a lot of storage. Maybe we can turn this into fermented mushrooms. All right. It's been a long bit, but I think we are getting ready to wrap things up very soon-ish. This is taking its sweet time. As soon as this is built, though, holy moly, we're gonna have plenty of scrap. I can see we're already running low on scrap. I guess that wasn't enough scrap, because we still need to make all of this, and this requires metal blocks. Means that we might have to make the trek over here. Trying to think of the best way over here would be, maybe we make a path going around, going down. Let me see. These poor beavers, they're gonna have to go quite far. For my sake. Of course. I'm just gonna make them walk around that. All right, man. Good luck on your journey. It's gonna be a long one. But we need that scrap. ASAP. Might have to make another ladder going up here. I really didn't think we were going to be using this pile of scrap, but here we are. Oh, here comes the drought. Have to close that up. Close this up. Let's get a little bit of water in here. Just to hold those trees off. Yeah, because this is getting pretty close to being done. And these guys are being troopers about it. They're doing it. Thank goodness. This is getting done. This is finally getting connected. Okay, so now we can start actually detonating this stuff. Start demolishing. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get any of this stuff back. I might have just made this just for this fun of it. A little sad, but you know what? That's what we're here to do. We're here to be silly, make mistakes, take chances, all kinds of stuff to make myself feel better so I don't feel like a fool. Man, now that I'm actually looking at the space, I feel like it's going to be pretty big. So now we can do more explosives. Oh, it's fine. Okay, good. Excellent. Trees are still doing good. This is still getting built. Excellent, excellent. All of our little projects are almost done at the same time, surprisingly. Scrappers are almost done there, but it looks like we managed to get all the way over here. Thank goodness. Yeah, which means we can turn this off. Let him just deal with that. So he can work that out. Actually, We'll put him up here instead. How did I forget to put one over here? Foolish of me. Do. Do. Wah. Might have to make some extra dirt once we get the chance, so we can have like a little floating platform over here. Because we're gonna need potentially a path that goes around over to a fluid pump and a fluid dump in case we need to use them. That seems to be the goal right now, for me at least. I think this is, no, we're still waiting for that one TNT to be put up. Oh, this is all connected. Look at that. Oh, now they can speed their way over here. Nice. No need to waste their time anymore. They go from here, 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 and then up. If we can get this guy to wrap around this way, it'd be even better, but you know, I don't think we're gonna be able to. I think we're gonna prioritize these by haulers, right? Yeah. Let's try to make sure there's actually a worker in here. Yep, you're done. And then I don't know what we're gonna put here. Got this big empty platform we could do something with later on, but you know, obviously not for this series, but we could do something later, or I could do something later for that. Yeah, I think we're out of TNT, so we're busy making more TNT. So these still aren't full. That is almost full. This guy's been pumping his log for quite a while, making us that good old TNT. I want to see this thing get used. Yeah, there we go. That's so cool. I love that. I love that they use the tube system to come and do work. Oh, that makes me so happy. Do. Yeah, now I think we're just waiting for TNT to happen. Still waiting for this to also happen. A little more than halfway done. We could do it, guys. I believe. As soon as treated planks are made, they're like taken straight out. Pine resin. How's pine resin doing? We have plenty of pine resin. We're good on pine resin. Planks, we're doing fine. It's just the thing we're waiting for the longest is just getting the treated planks. That's what we're being held up by. I love just watching them work. It's fun. I might have to end it. I think I'm gonna end it a little early. I know it's a little unfortunate that we weren't able to get this done in time, but unfortunately I just didn't have enough planks to subsidize the work, which is crazy because I mean I feel like we have so many people working that there should definitely be space. You know, we should be able to do this stuff relatively quick. Unfortunately, you know, beavers can only work so fast. But we made ourselves quite the little metropolis. You can see as the day comes to an end. I think we've done everything we could to help these little guys out. And we made quite good use of the space that we have here. How's the coffee? People are drinking coffee. And the oil is getting used up. It's a good sign. Oh, this did get cleared out. That's right. I wanted to do another one of these. Food factory, right? Yeah. And then we'll get a path. There we go. And then this one could be making, what was it that we wanted? Algae rations. Which means we have to come back over here, make algae rations. Find a way to find somewhere to put them. Is this still empty? Can we put algae rations? No. I wish we could. I think we'll put it there and we'll just extend the path over to it. That looks dumb. I think we'll put it probably over here. There we go. That looks a lot better. And we'll put in algae rations, right? Corn rations. Algae. There we go. That should be more than enough. Ooh, finally. We can blow this up. Boom! 5 big booms! And then I guess we could blow this one up too, right? Nice. Let me think. There we go. Once everything's leveled, we'll be able to go down much faster. We'll be able to do the 3x3 or the 3x1. And then we got to figure out a way to get a pump in here and a dump in here so we can pump and dump the water all in here. How deep is this? Is this a 3 or is this 2? If I had to guess, I think that's a 2. So I think once we get leveled, we'll do 2s. Which, speaking of which, do I even have 2s unlocked? I do have 2s unlocked. Okay, good. And we can put like a ladder system going down this way. Well, I believe our time is almost up. I've said that like 3 times, but yeah, we're about at the 2-hour mark, roughly, a little shy of 2 hours. But look at everything we managed to do. I feel like we've done some good here. I'm gonna probably, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. I'll probably end up finishing this. It's just like, this was a little side project for me to do while we just waited for this to get built over here, but then this never got built. Hey Boogie, I'm wrapping things up. You caught the end of the stream once again. Well, no, actually, I think this is the first time you caught the end of a stream. But yeah, I'm wrapping things up. Check out my beaver town. I made quite the beaver colony here. Got all kinds of stuff going on here. As you can see, got all my storage hanging up here. All my industrial stuff, industrial land, main area, starting area. And then this is just a cool thing. The poop river. No poop. Well, oh, actually, yes. Poop here, but this is necessary poop. Actually, check this out. Where's the poop now? Actually, I don't need the poop anymore because these are filled up. I might turn it on later. See? No more poop. I control the poop. I am the poop man. And then I'm starting to make this. Watch. Boom! Got some big booms over there. So I was starting to work on a reservoir, but I think we're done for today. And yeah, that's basically it. We're done. If we come back to Timberborn, I'm probably going to start a new save. I think we're going to do it on normal or hard mode. And we'll probably do it on a way bigger map because this is a relatively small map for the beavers to live on. So we'll try one of the bigger ones, or maybe even a custom map. I feel like that would be fun to do. So yeah, I think we're ready to wrap things up here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for taking the time watching the stream. As always, appreciate you guys. I think we're gonna go raid another friend. I'm probably gonna just raid Cole again. Oh, that's not how you do it. But let me know what you think about Timberborn. I very much enjoy this game. Max 4 minutes. All right, understood. There we go. But there we go. Da-da-da. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I will catch you in the next one. And until then, goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.